Hello, Luxies. Welcome back to the Luxury Live Show. I'm Kat, and with me is Lindsey from LuxeLeatherRevival. Hi, Lindsey. So good to see you here again.
Hi, Kat. I love hanging out with you and your friends here.
Thank you. It's a bit impromptu. Originally, today is supposed to be the Hermes private sale luxury live show where I'll talk about the sale, but I'll have some story time about that. Maybe after we do a few bags, we'll talk about it in the middle of the live stream.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of so I took that down. I was like, okay, let's not do that, and then let's do today. But today is also really fun, and most of the talking will be Lindsey, because Lindsey actually runs a channel. So please follow her at LuxeLeatherRevival if you don't already do that. If you're watching after the live stream, she has, as you can see in her background, a ton of amazing bag finds, from all the way to really affordable, all the way up to heavy hitters, high-end bags. And leather, she's really into leather, so a lot of these bags have been curated with love, restored, and some of them are brand spanking new. And today she's going to share some which are available to buy. And I am still waiting. And hopefully nobody buys it. I know, but I'm like, I kind of hope that kind of thing. But then there's one that I'm like, but I'm trying to be good until October.
Trying to be a good adult.
At least until October. Oh my gosh. Okay. That aside, there are some items here today. If you are interested, you can always email Lindsey after today's show, and I'll put the email later. You can email her and discuss. I think obviously in the US, it would be easier, right? Because the shipping internally, but then you have also sent bags and stuff overseas, like to Australia and all. So that's actually not a problem.
Absolutely. So just give you a little background. I've been shipping internationally since 2005. So I'm really good at it. And I use Pirate Ship, and you wouldn't be paying full international shipping. It would be reduced by a bit so that it's still nice and easy. I can declare value as anything. I can mark it as a gift. So
yeah, I have bought stuff from like Japan usually, or even Hong Kong. They usually just mark it as a gift, and it is a pre-loved item. Customs are not too particular about it. I actually, you know what? I got my Celine brand new bag from a private shopper in Hong Kong, and no issues coming into Singapore. So no tax, nothing. Let me just put your email first.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me do that right now. And let me put it as a banner. And just let me know if that is correct, Lindsey@gmail.com. I'm tight today. What's going on? Being on those. Okay. LuxeLeatherRevival@gmail.com.
There are periods in between Lux and leather.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry about that. Or if you'd rather put up my website, because it's just one page and it just talks about how to buy from the live sales, and it includes my email address. That one would be LuxeLeatherRevival.com with no dots in between, because I like to make things confusing.
Revival.com. This is the one. Okay, let's do this one. So this is your website, right?
Exactly. And it's literally right now one page, with the instructions for how to buy from this type of show.
Wonderful. So I'll keep popping this up throughout the live stream, but we can get started because I'm excited to see what you have. She also does, before I forget, Lindsey also does weekly live streams like this, but mainly on her bags every Tuesday. Your time, what time is your time?
5 p.m. my time, so 3 hours earlier than the start of this.
Okay, 5 p.m. Pacific, right? Is it Pacific?
Yes. Yep, that's correct.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, every Tuesday. For me, it will be, I think it's Wednesday morning. But yeah,
Wednesday
anyway, you
morning
can always
for you.
watch after, right?
Yep.
All right, let's take a look. So I'm gonna make you a little bigger. I'm gonna give you the floor. I'm excited to see it.
And I even have a new bag that wasn't in Tuesday's show. It just arrived today.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, this is what happens when you put something on your wish list and you don't let yourself buy anything that's not on the wish list. And then when it pops up for a crazy, amazing deal, you snap it up and you're like, woo, wish list item. And then it comes and you're like, I should have taken it off my wish list. I love it, but it duplicates one of my favorite bags. So I know I'm not going to wear it. I wore it out to dinner tonight just to try it. But yeah, that let me know that it wasn't forever love. But yeah, okay. So we'll get started with a Chanel item that comes in its box. And I'm probably going to stand for a bit of this because it's a bunch of up and downs. So the sticker's there. It doesn't give you a whole lot of detail, but it does tell you it's the Sack Hobo. And this is in lambskin.
Okay, you continue. My dog's barking at the door. Hang on.
Yeah, go for
continue.
it. So we've got the dust bag. And when we open that, we've got this cute little top handle / crossbody. And I'll show you that it also comes with paperwork from Chanel. And she has never been worn. She still has her tag attached, which gives the same details as the sticker on the box. And she has a really cute zipper pull. It's a short chain with a CC, nice and chunky. And it says Chanel 31 Rue Cambon in tiny text on it. So you can wear her as a crossbody. And let me move my chair out of the way. There we go. So that's how that sits on me. I am 5'7" for reference. I should check on what those centimeters are for our international friends here that don't use silly measurements.
Wow.
You guys use actual metrics.
I saw this on your Tuesday the recent live, and I was like, wow.
It's so cute. It's lambskin. And it has the CC on the bottom.
Oh, that's so pretty.
And because it's never been worn, it's in perfect condition. And it has the card. So right now I have her stuffed to give her her nice shape. I keep all my bags stuffed. She's got a nice, let's see if we can see it in this light. It's not satiny. It's a little bit more rugged than that, but it's shiny like satin. And we have the card.
Oh, this is like so old school.
Yeah, and it's got the sticker down in there as well. So yeah, without the stuffing, she can also sag like that.
That's pretty. Is the strap removable?
It's not, because it's Chanel. So the strap is permanently attached right here on both sides of the handle.
Do you know that right now there is a bag that Matthew Blasi has created right now that looks like this?
Oh, really? I have not been paying close enough attention to see it.
There is one that's a hobo style, except obviously I think less. Oh no, you know what? I think there are quilts. I can't remember, but it is also hobos. It's the current season, slightly bigger, but
so
similar.
Anytime you guys have questions about does my phone fit, I have two phones. This is a regular size iPhone 16, and she fits.
Oh yeah.
Or my main phone is an iPhone mini. It's an iPhone 13 because that's the last time they made the mini. And I don't like big, heavy phones. I don't know why people in this country do so much. All right, so that's our first bag.
Okay, so what's this bag? What's this bag?
The Sack Hobo Chanel. Oh, I didn't tell you what it costs. $2,600.
Okay, Chanel sack. I'm gonna write it for you. Sack Hobo USD 2,600.
Yeah,
That's
and I
good price.
have a spreadsheet. Do you want me to paste it each time I bring up an item so you don't have to type it?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought it was a good price. I got it for a bit more than that, but I don't mind taking a little loss because I've had it for over a year and it's just sat in the box, so it's not doing me any good.
Oh, my audio sounds a bit far. Linda, can you hear me now? Is that better?
I think your fan is getting picked up by your microphone. So it's causing this like sound.
I see. Hang on.
Okay. Gabrielle Clutch.
All right, I'll change my mic. Continue.
Okay. Next up, we have a chevron aged calfskin Gabrielle Clutch with no marks to mention at all. She is in pristine condition. She does not come with a dust bag, but she does have her card, and it's in the back pocket. So she's got 2 zipper compartments, front and back, and then you have a center compartment where you can slip your phone down if you have an iPhone mini and you're not packing a ton of stuff in either pocket. But this is a pretty slim bag in general. So it's great for concerts and things like that. She also has her card. And there are 3 card slots in each of the 2 pockets. So the back one has 3 and the front one has 3. Sorry about the lighting. There we go. And the back zipper pull is matching leather and the front zipper pull has the CC. And then you've got your bright silver, your dark silver, and your gold chain, just like all the Gabrielles. And she just looks real cute. Or, you know, you can also wear her on the shoulder. And that's how that looks.
Okay, I swapped my mic. Is this much better?
So much better. Yeah.
Well, we are using the heavy duty Rode mic.
Love it. So this one is $1,800.
Not the little like insy bitsy like Boya. Oh wow, this is so pretty, and this is still so like, you know, current because they're making all these bags now. Is this the one with the 3 compartments, like 3 slides?
It is.
3 sections? Yep. Ah, that's cute.
Yeah. So my phone can slip in there, but I mentioned once you put something kind of thick, like a phone, then your compartments don't have a whole lot of room to hold stuff. So it's more like phone and cards and maybe a key. I will always tell you guys the truth about limitations on bags and why I'm selling them. So I may be talking you out of buying it, but I'd rather do that than have you get something and it not be what you want. All right, so that was $1,800 for that one.
1,800, okay.
1,800. Next up, we go LV, and I have the Ink Speedy BB in lambskin, the older one, not the new.
What?
Yeah,
that's a nice bag.
And it comes with this incredible chain. There we go. So,
what is this model called? It's the Speedy. Is it a 18? No.
Yeah, it equals a size 18. They were calling it the BB at the time. Can we get it to focus? Focus, focus. There it goes. So it's got the little LV marking, so you know it's real and not an Etsy knockoff. And there are no call outs on this. She is in absolutely gorgeous condition.
Oh my gosh. I remember when this one came out, they launched this maybe about a little over 5 years ago, maybe? No. Yeah, maybe.
She's real cute. And comes with a crossbody. Which, by the way, I'll show you a hack after I show you what it looks like crossbody. Because these D-rings are big enough for the claw clasp to go through, you can make it a shoulder bag by doubling it up. So that's what it looks like on me.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah. And then if I take one of these
What's
off.
the leather?
The leather is lambskin.
Mm.
It's really nice. So what I'm doing is putting it through that D-ring and then doubling it up. Now you've got a shoulder speedy.
Oh, wow.
Very
nice.
versatile.
Very nice.
On the inside, this one just has a, are you leather? Yeah, leather card pocket in the back. It's just a little, let's get some light. Let's get another light. Boop. So there on the back is that little leather card pocket. No feet.
No
But a
feet.
gorgeous, gorgeous condition. Okay.
How much is that one?
Oh, yes, the prices. 2,600.
2,600. Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to real quick copy and paste what I have in my spreadsheet and reply to your email with the link.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's fine.
That'll
That's
save
good.
you. Okay.
So while she's doing that, Lindsey is also trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys can subscribe to Lindsey, she's been a long time follower of the Luxury Live show.
Yeah,
So
years.
just want to say thank you so much. And then this is our way of getting you back on here. And you know, we don't get
Thank
any
you.
commission from selling this. We're just I just thought it was such good deals, for all of us. Even for you, if you're in the States, obviously you don't pay you pay like really local shipping or something like that.
Yeah,
Like super low.
Super low.
And yeah, share the love.
We have an Evercolor Toolbox 20 in Evercolor for the outside, Milo lambskin for the inside. And comes with the box and the felt. So I'll take these off. She still has all of her stickers on the hardware, obviously not on the strap hardware, but this one. And when you open it, she's got stickers on the back and this one. So that's fun. You'd get to peel it off. Can you tell I bought this from a Japanese seller? Perfectly wrapped Hermes ribbon in a perfectly sized plastic bag. This is for the strap, which is on the bag, so it's empty. And then I think I just dropped the lock out, but this is the little dust bag for the lock. Here's your raincoat. And if you don't know,
now you can't even get the raincoats. These are like collectibles now.
Yeah. I wanted to mention, if you get a pre-loved Hermes bag and you want the original raincoat that would have come with it, Hermes numbers them. So once you find out the number that goes with your bag, then you can just look it up at least on Japanese auctions. They sell these pretty cheaply. So just find out what number is for your bag, and then you're all set. So this is that gorgeous Milo lambskin. And again, this color is Bear Verone. It's showing up a little bit more green. It's a bit more seafoam in person. And then the lock still has the stickers. Well, actually, you can see it better on the other side where it's starting to peel off. There it is. You can see the sticker. So yeah, this one is
practically
42.
Not used.
Correct. You can tell because the handles don't go down at all.
Wait, let me take my toolbox and I'll show you what I mean.
Yeah, and I'll grab my Swift one, which is why I'm selling this one, because Tosca is my favorite Hermes color. And this one happened to come up for sale right after I bought the Vera Verone.
So
yeah.
this is what a used toolbox looks like. Like, look at my corners.
Yeah.
It's totally like, oh, look at the front. Oh my god! Like, as in, but I didn't stuff it. So when I bought I got mine pre-loved as well. But when I bought it, I had this mindset like I'm not gonna stuff it. But I think if I did at the very beginning, sort of like have a bag organizer, it would not have these sunken sides.
Yeah.
So which is why when I'm looking at your Verone one, it looks like it's never been used at all. It's never been used. Look at it.
Yeah. The Evercolor has not been broken in. It's like box fresh. But yeah, I can't help myself. Tosca is my favorite color. So when this one popped up, I bought it and I went, well, that makes this one redundant. Before I even carried it.
Too, yeah.
Yeah, they both arrived at the same time. So I didn't even really carry or I shouldn't say I didn't really. I tried it out in the house and looked at it on my shoulder. That's the extent of how I've used that bag. Other than that, she's been stuffed and in the box. So yeah, 4,200. One thing I haven't mentioned yet is that I am happy to facilitate payment plans so you can take time to spread out the costs, because that's another thing I've been doing since 2005. I've been in expensive collecting hobbies since 2005, and they tend to be international. That's my preference, is, getting to learn more about the rest of the world and share in the awesome collectible stuff. In this case, luxury handbags.
So that's 4,002.
Yeah, 4,200. Okay, next up we have another Hermes bag, and this one is in a nice. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like the pear color. And this would not come with the charms that are on it, which are causing me problems right now, but I just wanted you to see what a trim 2 can look like dressed up. So trim 2, because it's got the wider gusset instead of ending in a pinched off shape. And this is the size 31, which is the smallest. This is Togo leather. So you've got that beautiful veining, which I know that Kat is not a huge fan of the veins, but I like them. Yeah, and this inside, so it has a zip top, so you're perfectly secure. You don't have to use this thing in reality, or you can. It comes with its original orange dust bag. I'm gonna move this over here so I'm looking more at the camera. There we go. I feel like I'm trying to see what you guys are seeing, because that's more accurate than what's in my viewfinder, but then I feel like I'm never looking at the camera. Okay, so for interior organization, this one has, might be a little difficult. Let me undo this. And you do have a little bit of a
strap.
Yeah, you have a little bit of adjustability. You've got 2. And with any leather, when you've got metal sitting on it for years, you get that darkening. So that is there. But yeah, so you've got a nice, this compartment is not sewn down, so it's loose and floating and fully leather. There's no suede to feel here. But the inside is not lined, so that's all suede. And a second pocket on the opposite side, also not sewn down. It is a zip pocket though, so it's way more secure. Can you guys hear my dogs, by the way? Because they're fighting with each other, like doing wrestling.
A little bit, but it's okay.
A little bit. Boys, stop. How's Nato doing?
She just had a shower, so she's being emotional.
Oh.
They don't like it, right? They don't like getting they like getting wet in the swimming pool or beach, but the shower, it's like, why
Why are you torturing me?
bring me the blow dryer? So she's sitting, she's at the corner there like sulking.
So this one is 2,400.
Got it.
Okay. Next,
I have to say, you know, because you see the retail prices right now, they are just so they are so insane. Like,
yes.
so when I see 2,400, I'm like, what?
What a bargain!
What a bargain!
Okay, but now this one is a little crazy because sometimes, because I'm a collector, I like the weird and wonderful and things that are super different. So I'll show you the cure card first. It's in Japanese, so clearly I sourced it from a Japanese website. Someday I need to get to Japan and do this fun stuff in person. But, I mean, I've been to Japan 3 times, but as a teenager and a 21-year-old. This is a petite H mirror, and it's in Clemence leather, and it's a little doggy on the front, and you could see the mirror through the eyes and the nose. The back is the little tail.
Stop!
And this kind of makes feet, the hinge. So if I move my hand a little bit, it kind of looks like feet. And then when you open it, it's a kitty cat on the inside.
Oh
And there's
my
a tiny little
goodness.
magnet there, and then a tiny little magnet here. And this still has its sticker on, so that's why it's not blinding you guys. This is a $2,000 item from Hermes. I'm selling it for $600.
What?
Yeah.
It's
I don't know why it's
2,000 from
2,000.
Hermes?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I thought when I bought it for $600, I was being a little wacky, but apparently someone who bought it before me paid a lot more. All right, so next we have a 90 by 90 silk scarf. Never worn. I bought this myself in Vegas from the Bellagio store. So you get your ribbon. It's not a special year ribbon, it's the generic, but this is the unicorn in gemstones. I don't really know what you would call this background that it's with.
Oh, this is not that old. It's maybe
No, I bought it last year.
it's really recent.
Yeah, it still has, let me put it right side up. Come on, there we go. The tag's still on. Yeah. Because, I bought a belt and then I was like, what the heck did I buy this belt for? My weight changes all the time. Like I fluctuate. I'm not going to fold this now. But I fluctuate in my weight all the time. And so I had second thoughts and I took it back and they were like, yeah, when you buy in store, you can't get a refund. So I had to spend the money on something.
Oh, you can't get a refund?
No, you can't get a refund. You have to, you get store credit.
Right.
Okay. So I don't know if anyone on here, I'm not sure how much YouTube crossover there is, but if anybody on here watches Living Luxe with Meredith in Australia, this was her bag she got from the boutique. She never carried it. And then she sold it through Connor's Closet, her friend who does consignment, and I bought it. So I'm the second owner. That's something that is rare for me to say on stuff, is I know how many owners it's had before. And Meredith never carried it. And if you can hear that, that's the sound of Clemence leather that is not affected by human hand oils yet. It's nice and dry and crisp. So if you guys haven't seen a mini Lindy tied up like this, this is a way you can make it a top handle carry. And I learned this from another customer at Fashion File. And all you do is loop the crossbody strap that's not detachable around the bag itself. And then you tie the twilly, and I'll show you once I get the twilly off how it looks without the twilly before I undo the wrapping of the strap itself. So that's how it is. So it's 2 parts of the strap that you then tie the twilly around and it makes it 1. But that's where the rest of the strap is underneath. So you just undo it like so. And this is a mini Lindy 1, which has a longer crossbody strap. So the mini Lindy 2 is like just slightly shorter because of feedback they got from customers that the crossbody was too long. I prefer this length, so I don't mind it at all. And it has an organizer in it.
Wow, it already comes with an organizer.
Yeah. It will not come with this though. This was just a demonstration to show you the top handle way to carry it, because I think it makes the mini Lindy way more versatile. Versatile. So that mini Lindy is $7,200, and it comes as a complete set with the box and the raincoat and the dust bag. Okay, now this is Kat's bag. The one she was interested in.
Don't buy it, anybody.
And actually, Jessie Style gave me a sweet call out. She was doing her rare bag thing. She tagged me to do the rare bag tag, and then she mentioned her mini plume, and hers is in Chev as well as mine. And she was like, actually, Lindsey has one, and she's selling it. And I was like, you're so sweet. Everybody's so helpful. So this is... It's got the strap, which is nice. So the mini plumes now have the longer handles and no strap. And this has the teeny tiny hardware or clasps, like the mini or the
it's really small.
mini Kelly.
Yeah.
Or mini bolide. So the D-rings, so you don't hook it directly to these square ones that the handles are on. They have their own dedicated D-rings. They are kitty corner. I know that bothers some people. It's not really a crossbody bag. So here's long shoulder. If I do it crossbody, trying not to
It's a little
hit my
high.
mic. Yeah, it's a little bit high. So
It's like the same length as a mini bolide. So crossbody, unless you're really tiny, yeah, you're like really petite, and you're kind of like boobless. No, seriously.
Yeah, the boobs
Because
make a difference.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
It sure does.
So
yeah,
it has a little higher.
Well, at least with this one, the handles fold down. So with the bolide, you'd have the handles kind of sticking into your boob.
Oh, actually, that's why. Yeah, the handles kind of like hit underneath your ribs.
Yeah,
not so bad. It doesn't hurt. It's just that it's there.
And it's like, whoa, something is touching me constantly. So yeah, this one comes with its dust bag, and on the interior, it's also Chev. And there's your Hermes marking.
Does it have a raincoat? Or does it?
Didn't come with one.
It come with a raincoat? Yeah, it doesn't.
Not when I bought it, but it's possible that we could look it up together and find that the number that goes with it, and then we could get the raincoat for it. Okay.
I don't think it does, because even the mini bolide didn't come with a raincoat.
True. I think they kind of stopped doing raincoats. So, but this is a slightly older. I'll have to look up what year it is, but it might have been when they were still doing raincoats, but maybe not. So that one is $4,500. And then this one, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's spelled Oni Mai Toe. ONIMAITOU. But this is the color Tosca.
Oni Mai Toe.
Yeah. And this is $750. And this is the only time I've been able to feel what Swift leather feels like on the back, the suede, because usually Hermes lines everything in another layer of leather. But in this case, it is suede backed. This is a single piece of leather and then another one to create the pocket. So Jessie has one of these. Hers doesn't have the front pocket. It's a slightly different version. But this is a pretty generous, thank you. This is a pretty generous drop for the strap. It is really thin. It's not adjustable. You could tie it if you wanted to, do like they did in the 90s and the 80s where, am I wearing it backwards? No, there's a pocket. You could tie it, so it could be whatever length you want it to be. And as far
what leather is this again? Swift. Oh, it's Swift.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is the regular sized iPhone, and it would stick out of this pocket, but you could put it in the top or the bigger one. And let's see. It also can go in sideways. So it's in the bottom now. But yeah, this leather is gorgeous. I just have too many bags in this case. Because you know I love Tosca. That's the color of my micro bow lead and my toolbox 20. I'm trying to think. I think those are the only Hermes pieces I have in that color. But I got to show you something crazy. We're going to go slightly out of order, but we'll come back to it. I'll put this back in. This is a Bottega, but I want to show you. This is Tosca. This is Cinnabar from Bottega.
What? They're exactly the same.
Totally the same color. So now you know 2 color names. If you like that color with 2 different brands, you can get it. Okay, I think this is next. Yeah. So this is fully lambskin. And let me get it close so you can see the beautiful texture. Yeah, even the little tassels are lambskin.
I love this color combination, green and purple.
Yeah. It's so good.
Pretty.
And this thing is insanely soft. There's no structure to it. I can turn it inside out. Like, it's very soft.
What?
Yeah. It does have a little bit of, I don't know what to call this. It's not like an envelope. It's got a little bit of width to it. And then there's no closure. There's no hardware on it whatsoever. And this is what it looks like crossbody. Again, you could tie it. I mean, I'm not a huge proponent of tying, but you could tie it and wear it as a shoulder bag.
That is a really cute looking bag. And that's Hermes? I've never seen this before.
Yeah, let me see. It's got a blind stamp.
What?
Isn't it cool? Again, Japanese market find. I'm always on, so I use Bai as my proxy service because with the Japanese sellers, you have to have a Japanese address for them to ship to, or they won't, like you just can't.
Yeah.
Can't even have an account to buy. So Bai is a pretty good proxy service. I'm sure there are others that are good as well, but I've been using Bai forever. And I'll do searches in English, and then I'll go to Google Translate and I'll do it in Japanese, and I'll put that in, and I get different results. So that's a pro tip. So yeah, the purple bag is $650. Now we move on to the row.
The row, yeah.
This one is full of stuffing, so I'll take some of it out so it's not glaring. There we go. This is the Agnes 12 in polished saddle leather, which is calf, but it's almost like lambskin if you can see that shine. And then I'll put it up close so you can see the grain.
Wow. That's like Box and Swift combined.
Right. That's a good way to put it. And the structure of this bag is not in the sides. As you can see, they're kind of smushy. It's actually in the zipper run. So as you know, you don't have to use a zipper, but it is going to maintain its oval shape or whatever shape you want to call this because it's got that structured zipper. I still have some stuff in there. But let me zip it so you can actually see. Right now it looks wonky. There we go. There's a zipper. But yeah, all of this is the structure for the bag. And I believe it will sag more over time if you don't stuff it. So I keep it stuffed. But yeah, it's like a bolide, but different.
It's so pretty. It's so current, like, you know, if you know kind of bag. There's no logos, good leather.
I think. Yeah, maybe they. Oh, there it is.
It's a tiny little. Is it an embossing? Oh yeah, so yeah.
Blind stamp, yeah. Oh, but
stamp.
it's so good. This leather is so good.
So good.
So, and the reason I'm selling the Agnes is I reach for another row bag that's also a top handle. And I got a shoulder bag in the saddle leather to scratch the itch for the saddle leather. So I just have too many bags. For anyone who has never seen my channel or talked to me before, I have hundreds of bags. And I lost my corporate. Yeah, I am a collector. Yeah. And I lost my corporate digital marketing job in April. And so it was my 5th experience of being laid off in those 27 years. And I just went, you know what? I'm not going to do it anymore. I spend every moment that I can when I'm not working on YouTube, watching my friends and seeing what they're unboxing and then shopping for myself. Why don't I see if I can turn that into a job?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely. So for those, because we've been doing this for about 40 minutes already. So just for those that just came in, this is Lindsey. Today we're doing a live sales. You can buy it right now, or you can always email Lindsey after this show. I will put her website here. So her website is LuxeLeatherRevival.com, and you can just go there. There's instructions on how to buy from her, and also follow her on her YouTube. Let's try to get her to 1,000. It's actually really hard now to grow channels on YouTube because
so hard.
Yeah, it's so different from the, say, about 5-10 years ago. It's really tough. So every follow, every subscription is really appreciated, everybody, and every like as well. If you like this live stream, please do like it. So yeah, let's continue.
Okay. So that Agnes was $3,700. They sell new for $4,400. Next, ooh, the 90s bag. I have 2 90s bags. I'll show you both. One is in what they call finely grained calf.
And this is so cute. Like, if I had like so much disposable income, I would get this too.
Yeah, beautiful grain.
It's so cute.
And there is a hack, and it's especially easy with the black one. You get a doll belt, and I have a link for where you can get one for, I think it's $1.50. And it's the same black leather on this side. Unfortunately, it is tan on the back side, kind of like a watch strap, but it's like basically the same buckle as well. So you put it in and then you can make it a shoulder bag. So that's a very good hack. So this one is $800 and the interior is lambskin.
Such a good deal.
There's that lambskin on the inside. And the this is such a ridiculously useful bag. Like, so much can go in. I just put my iPhone 16 in and it's just laying in the bottom. It's only taking up that much. So I still have all of this. Yeah.
Ayo, I bet this will be grabbed quickly because, you know, do you know that LV is creating all this like pencil case style
the Papillon bags?
Yeah, Papillon bags, and I was really tempted to buy the one with the little dachshund, the dash hound, if you want to pronounce it, but it's dachshund, and that thing is already nearly 2,000 Singapore dollars, 1,009, and I am thinking about it.
I don't blame you. We're dog lovers.
Really great deal. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
About it.
So this one is the lambskin one. And it is in this color.
This color is gorgeous.
And the feeling of this lambskin is out of this world. If you think vintage Chanel lambskin, which is much better than current day lambskin, this is insane compared to even vintage Chanel lambskin. So people who are like, oh, the row is just a communication accessory. It's how people communicate to one another. Wink, wink. I'm in the know and I've got quiet luxury. And I'm like, look at me. I'm not quiet luxury. I am a leather lover. And that is why the row speaks to me.
Hang on, Lindsey, can you compare? So both of these bags are the same bag. They're called the 90s bag, but they're different leathers. Is that right?
That is correct. So the black one is finely grained calf with a lambskin interior. the Bourgogne, which has 2 G's in it. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's lambskin on the outside and black lambskin on the, or no, dark brown lambskin on the inside.
And that's new.
Brand new, never worn. Yep. So this one is 900. This one's 900. This one's 800, just because of the cost is different from the roe as well for calf versus lamb. They're insanely, insanely good. And the reason I'm selling this one is because I bought a duplicate.
Oh my God.
I paid retail for this one that I'm selling, and I paid less than retail for this one, which I'm keeping. Both are in unworn condition. This one's just slightly softer. But again, this one is out of this world soft. Speaking of their lambskin, this is my new baby.
Oh, I love this. This is so cute. This is so like usable bag.
Yeah. I have the tail out right now because I have a Hello Kitty charm on it. It's a little Leo. I don't know why it's not focusing, but you could tuck the tail in. And I have an insert in it because I'm a big fan of inserts. But if I were to take the insert out, it's just as squishy as that Hermes lambskin bag I showed you. This is just so cute. So cute. Okay. So anyway, that's the kind of collector I am. When I love something and then one in a different color comes out or a better price, then I kind of split. So like I said, this one I paid retail. So now I'm splitting the price and kind of bringing them both to the middle. What does this go in? Oh, yes. Okay. So anyway, moving on. The Bottega. Oh, this one's super cool. If you guys like exotics, this is lambskin woven with stingray. So what looks sparkly is stingray.
What?
Yeah. And it has a very fancy strap. It is all metal and it has like a snake-like movement.
Wow. Never seen
bag.
this before.
Yeah, I hadn't either, and I still haven't seen it since. It's got Bottega on the zipper pull. Kind of see it. So yeah, it's a zip top, nice and secure. It's a little floppy because it's very soft, but it is suede interior, and you can wear it. Crook of the arm, top handle, shoulder.
That would make such a good like dinner bag.
Yeah, date night bag for sure. There is one of these, and I'm sure someone with maybe those coated pliers that make it soft so you don't leave any scratches, they could just press it on there and this wouldn't snag on things. And it's never caused a problem. I just feel it when I run my finger across it, so I wanted to mention it. So yeah.
Okay. This one is the Bottega Stingray.
Yeah, $13.50. Okay, up next we have that. This is the one I picked up to show the color of Cinnabar being so close to Tosca. These straps are really, or the strap is really cool because you knot it and that is the adjustment, but the way, and I let a friend borrow this, but my essay had tied this in a way that it had a little top handle and then a shoulder length drop, and it was amazing, and that got undone. So I don't know how my essay did it, but there's so many ways that you can tie this to make this what you want, or you can remove it completely and just have the pouch. So this is smooth, what do they call it? They have a name for it, like buttery soft calfskin or something like that. And this is the grain.
It's such a good price. You're selling it for such a good price. Only 700.
Yeah, and it comes with the dust bag. And the way this closure works is these guys are magnetic, so they go together. And then you just pull them apart. And you can, I think Kat had one of these, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Woven.
I sold it
Yeah.
but I definitely didn't sell it for $700.
Well, it's because I got it for a good price, but I can pass it on for a good price.
Wow.
So she's smushy too, without any stuffing
It's
inside.
it's a really pretty bag. Like, I mean, it doesn't fit a lot. Like,
Yeah.
you think about like putting everything in the kitchen sink inside. No, but it's a small bag, and if you adjust it a little bit at the base, actually you can. But if you want to, like, you're rushing around just trying to put a few things, obviously it won't fit a lot.
Not gonna be
patient
great,
with it. The bottom of the bag, the
Mhm.
base is actually quite large.
Yeah. So yeah, that one's 700. And Kat, are these lives usually 2.5 hours, or are we thinking
2 hours? So you got another hour.
Okay, cool. Sweet. The inventory I had readily available is from my 1 hour show from Tuesday, so I may have to run into the dining room and grab some more stuff. Which the dining room is that room right there.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're on to Loewe. This is a shoulder bag. Yeah, and pebbled calfskin with a perforated anagram logo. She's got black edge coating. No feet. It's kind of origami. It's made with these cool folds. And then these come up here and they fold and they get a little extra piece of leather to close them off. And then comes with its older Loewe dust bag. Loewe. And you've got, let's see what's the best way to show this. You've got a magnetic closure at the top. So things could still fall out, because you're only partially closed. But if you're wearing it on your shoulder, no worries there. On the inside, you've got the same linen lining as you'd see on the puzzles and other Loewe bags that use this lining. And on this side, you have a slip pocket that's lined with the same leather. On the back wall, you have a zipper compartment. And that goes, oh yeah, also some older Loewe paperwork.
Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those before.
Focus.
Oh. Interesting.
Do it, camera. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's called the Loewe Pebble Leather Saddlebag.
Shoulder bag. Yeah.
Shoulder bag.
Yeah. And then there's the inside pocket there that's from the zipper. Okay. So that is that one. Oh, I didn't show you how it looks on. Yeah. It is pretty high. Like, this is the part that's actually touching me. My armpit is up here, so it's close. And this may happen to you unless you cross it over the other one. Nope. It's better when there's stuff in it because then it's heavy and it pulls down more. But yeah, that is that one. Oop. Okay. Loewe flamenco purse in black lambskin with the donut chain. This is
really new. Like, the donut chain is 2-3 years old. It's not that long.
Yeah, I think this is 25 when I bought it. Or the end of 24, maybe. Yeah, end of 24 is when I bought this. And these are adjustable. So you just pull them with a bit of strength and it becomes a crossbody. But
this is so cute.
Yeah, it comes with the cards, which I can feel, and then the Loewe dust bag, and then delicious suede that is
Oh,
super soft. And the only reason I'm selling this one is I got it in green. And the green one has a different strap. I think it's right over here. If it's not, I'll come right back. No, the green one's in my bedroom. Okay. But yeah, the green one has your typical flat strap with a few adjustments. And those adjustment holes allowed me to get one of the Loewe brass pins that go into those holes on the straps. And it's a ladybug. And my mom always called me Ladybug. So you can change the shape like so. You can even take off all the straps and just loop one of the knots around the other or through the other, and then you can
so
make it a little
cute.
cross handle bag or crook of the arm bag. Cross handle? What the hell is that? Yeah, 1900 for this one, and the lambskin is just so good. Very nearly as good as the row. Very nearly.
Oh, very nearly.
Yeah, the row is better. And as far as super soft lambskin, these are on par. They're slightly different tooth to the leather. This is shinier and slipperier, and this one your finger drags a bit more on because it's got more tooth, if you want to call it that. I've never really tried to put that into words before, so if you've got better words, let me know. Okay. Loro Piana. This is the micro bail, and it's got a blind stamp on the front. Don't look at my face camera. Focus. There we go.
Oh,
Loro Piana right there.
definitely a if you know kind of bag.
Yeah. Which is weird for someone who's as ostentatious as me to have if you know bags. There's long shoulder. This strap is not really adjustable. They give you 2 holes here, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
On each side. So here it is, crossbody. I have never carried this with the strap. I've always carried it top handle. So there's that second option for lengthening it slightly, but it is so slight. I don't know why they even bother. I feel like I should be on the creative team for some of these design houses and be like, why are you doing this? The back side of those pegs say LP. There we go. LP.
Oh yeah. Wow. I have never noticed that behind the pegs of some studs
Loewe.
would have.
Yeah, Loewe does it too. So this bag is unlined, and she's got her price tag. Come on, focus. Don't look at my face. So she was $2,750, $2,750. It's got the materials and then the little care book. Okay, the closure for this one is a T-bar with a little chain, and this feels like jewelry. It's really nice.
That's so pretty.
Yeah. You just put the other end through the other tab. It's not really a closure. If you just fell over, your stuff would fall out, but you know. Also, which I've never seen before, these have metal underneath the leather. So it's leather wrapped metal for where the straps go in.
Oh, why would they do that?
To reinforce it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then the inside is just the back side of the leather. She doesn't really have feet. She's got a patch and then 2 strips, which don't really help much. This is still going to touch the table if you set it down. So, yeah, that one is $1,600.
Micro bail.
Yeah, micro bail. Those came in pebbled leather and bigger sizes as well. That was my favorite one in this like dusty pink color. Givenchy Stingray Pandora box.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool.
There's your stingray.
I
Now
hardly see any stingray bags nowadays. The
Right?
last I saw a luxury house do stingray was Fendi. Maybe a couple of years ago, they did some peekaboos in Fendi, I think stingray, and had multiple colors.
Yeah. Galusha is the, I don't know if that's the fashion house name or the name for the skin, but Galusha for stingray. Galusha. So the whole inside is suede, which is why it's not really showing up on camera because there's no light bouncing back because it's suede. You've got an internal pocket with the label for Givenchy, and then zip top for that pocket. And it's got these really cool gussets that go really big. Not to overstuff your bag because then this wouldn't close, but to make it easy to rifle around and look inside. This is lambskin, but we're not talking about the level of the Row and Hermes, but it's still gorgeous lambskin. This pocket is completely useless. I think
it's just the design, right?
Yeah, they did these in bigger ones as well. I just like smaller things, so this probably was functional on the bigger size. You could stick like a parking ticket in there, but it's got to have the look, right? It's got to have the
it's got to have the look.
Zipper. So on this side, you've got the blind stamp, and you, in theory, could pull this strap up through and double it up to make it a shoulder strap, but these are so tight, the fixtures that keep the leather there, I'm afraid to pull it through, so I haven't. So you've got top handle and you've got adjustable crossbody. I think it's only got a few adjustments. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 that you can go shorter than what I'm wearing right now. And this one is, $650.
$650. That's a good price. And it's a nice, it's a nice bag that not everyone has. That's also another thing that people are looking for right now. You want to have the same bag as everybody.
So true. I really don't want that. And some of these are so cheap because I got them so cheap, and that tends to be the Real. And I just did a video about the Real and how they, price items and get them listed on the site. And according to my in-home consignor concierge that came out to pick up my items, she goes, yeah, sometimes the photographer is the only person who really looks at your item. The rest is algorithm. So that's how they make a lot of mistakes, where people get to buy something for an incredible price. Like, this I just bought for myself. It's a Fendi First mink keychain charm thing, which does open, and there's a leather interior. Little leather interior, and this was $200. Still had the tag on. I just cut it off on my live. Okay, Ferragamo. I must have skipped the Goyard. I didn't put it on this list. I still have it.
Put it on the list.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Ferragamo. Sorry, the strap is usually wound up in a coil inside the bag, which is why it's now going, hey, I want to be coiled up. So here is crossbody. This is a smooth calfskin, and it's like molded leather. It's a really cool shape. It's
gorgeous. Bag. I mean, Ferragamo doesn't get enough credit for their bags, honestly.
I fully agree. Like, here's the hardware for the clip. This is another one where I've never carried it with the strap. I've carried it 1 or 2 times, top handle, and this metallic or metal closure is full on metal. Like, it's heavy duty. So you can choose to have it, and sorry for my fingerprints that are now appearing on it, but you can have it on this lower one, or you can change the look just slightly by situating it on the top one. So I bought this one the Party Kelly from Chanel came out, and the Mini Kelly is real popular at Hermes. And I was like, well, I'm never going to buy one of those because they're so expensive. But let me pick this up for cheap. And it is just so cute. So the handle is continuous. It is also the side of the bag. And this one comes with its box and the dust bag and the strap, and is $400.
Yeah, oh my God, the price.
Where'd that mic? Oh, right here. I was just trying not to lose any paperwork for bags, but it's pretty easy to go, oh, it's Loro Piana. Okay, so this one, you don't have a price on your thing yet because I haven't figured out what I should price it at. This is the bag that arrived today. This is currently in boutiques at Gucci. This is the new Jackie in Chev, which is goat. And I'll give you a close-up of that.
Oh, I didn't know Gucci has Chev.
They do now.
They do now.
Yeah, they do now. And then it comes with, I don't know how many of you guys see the options for the Jackies, but they come with an extension strap so that you can make it crossbody if you want to.
Oh, that's genius.
Yeah.
That's what LV used to do. They used to make their straps like in 2 or 3 pieces.
Yeah, it's way better. This has 7 adjustments. And then let me show you the inside. The inside is lamb.
Wow.
So yeah, this is very flexible, very slouchy.
Oh, I like that. That it's giving the Hermes the bright green bag is the same look.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just slightly shorter in height and thinner, but not much. Well, I guess it is quite a bit thinner. I would say the trim is twice as wide as the Gucci Jackie. But yeah, she's...
Oh my gosh, they look so similar.
Yeah.
Even the strap.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's a copy.
2 adjustments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 adjustments. But some people don't like to see a bunch of holes, so I could see why someone would want only 2 adjustments, maybe.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you can undo this buckle, put the extension, and then wear it as a crossbody. I personally think it looks way better as a shoulder bag, so I would never use this, but it is an option. And then it comes with its dust bag. Yeah, that's Gucci. I was making sure I'm not picking up the Loewe one. And for whatever reason, they included the little folder for the receipt, but no receipt. I know. So I have to figure out a price for this one, but if anyone's interested, feel free to DM me.
Yep. Don't forget, you can message. Let me go back to my first message and put it up again for a bit.
Thank you. And then this is a Goyard mini wearable trunk in white. So it has its own little cage or harness, however you want to refer to it. This is a bag I'm afraid to wear because it's white. So I bought it and I was so excited because my friend has the black and brown one and he wears his all the time and I loved it. He let me try it on at Fashion File when we were hanging out. And I found this one. I was like, oh my God, it's so much less than retail. Let me grab it. And then I was like, oh, I'm scared to wear it. So the harness, well, first, this has feet. And
so beautiful.
The harness, they gave indents for those feet, which I think is so cute. And there's the silver foil stamp for the harness. So here you've got their canvas. And then these are leather pieces that trim it. Very pretty hardware. Very smooth. And then you get ribbon.
I love the pop of yellow on the inside.
Yeah.
That's my first time. Like, because I would imagine maybe it'll be a beige suede or a gray suede, but they did it in a yellow, and that's so pretty.
So handwritten on there by the artisan who made it. This was 2022, and they signed it CCB. And then there are other numbers on there that I can't really read. But this is lambskin, and it's so amazing. And then it smells like cedar. So I don't know if it's a wood body, but this is a hard trunk. So yeah, never worn her. I sent her to Rebag to sell on their website, and people aren't really shopping Rebag anymore, so I had it sent back to me. But prior to that, I noticed when the listing went live, I go, guys, where's the box? You didn't even mention the dust bag. I'm like, the dust bag and the box came with it. And it took them a couple of days, and when they got back to me, they go, oh, we threw away the box. We thought it had no value. How do you throw something away that has the brand on it and go, yeah, we thought it had no value. So don't send your stuff into Rebag. They're awful.
Oh my gosh.
The RealReal is a tricky marketplace to sell your stuff on, which is why I made that video about selling on there, but at least they don't throw your crap away.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Do we want to chat for a bit, or do you want me to go grab my stuff?
Okay, let's. Yeah. Okay, so thank you. Wow, I was like here eating peanuts, watching your things. Like, woo! Take a sip of water.
So funny.
Sip of water.
You're like, this is my easiest luxury life show.
It's so amazing that you have collected all these pieces, and you bought them for yourself. So for everyone who's watching, it's not that Lindsey is buying to sell, right? I mean, if you could sell some, that's great, but you are collecting them for yourself, and now you are just recycling the money, right, for yourself. And you're not like those resellers that just take somebody's thing and sell. So that's also because it's for you. So you're picking things that you like, which is great. Yeah.
Which means if my taste is not your taste, you might not like anything I sell.
True. Yeah, you're not like getting like gold Birkins to sell, and you're selling that's different, right? So which is why it's certain colors, certain leathers. I have to say, looking at the prices, because I'm looking at your worksheet that you sent to me.
Yeah.
Some of the row, like really?
As far as high or low?
It's low.
Okay, yeah, these two guys. And even from the row, these are only like last time I checked around 1,100. So the row doesn't even charge that much for them to start with, which is incredible because people are like, oh my God, the row is so expensive. Well, certain handbags that they wanted to try to get the hype going for, like the Margot, that one, they pushed the price super high. And then some of the clothing is, I mean, I'm not a ready to wear shopper in the first place. So I'm not going to pay 12 grand for a trench coat, but
don't start. It's too expensive.
I thrift. I've been thrifting my clothes since I was 16 and had a vehicle to drive around in my own car or my own job for my own money. But yeah, these are fabulous. Even better is really shoulder bags when you get a little doll belt to extend the strap.
They're so cute. And you can bring them from traveling. Like, if you're traveling, you don't want to carry a big bag. You just want to put some stuff inside. That's so good.
You can put so much.
They're sold out online anyway.
They do that a lot. So the row will drop a season of stuff. And when it sells out, it sells out. Some of the stuff sells out immediately. And then you have to wait until next season. And then they may not drop in the same colors, the same leathers, and sometimes not even the same bag. Like this one that is my pride and joy, I had to buy secondhand from Fashion File because they sold out immediately in all three colors. And I was thinking at the time that I hate spaghetti straps. And the bag that I did order from them directly, is also the body of this is called the terrace. And the terrace started out as a much bigger bag with tubular, like rolled handles that the bag sits like down here. So you got really long handles. And the one that I got before this, that I bought from the row before it sold out, was a little top handle. And the body of that one is slightly bigger than this. But yeah, I avoided it on purpose because I'm like, I know myself. I hate spaghetti straps. Well,
no, but they're so comfortable.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I wish this was dark navy. It came in 3 colors, a dark brown, this black, and a dark navy. And I would prefer the dark navy, but you beggars can't be choosers. And I got it for, when you consider the cost of tax, I got it for $900 and something less than retail.
What? 900?
Yeah, so it's a 19, and it's funny because in the video, if you watch it, I will tell you that I paid full retail for this because my number dyslexia kicked in. So the retail price is $1,950. The fashion file price was $1,095. So the same numbers. So my brain went, oh, it's the same price, but they're moved around in a very significant way.
That's like $900 difference.
I know. I was willing to pay retail. I knew I wanted it that bad because I bought a dupe, and I can grab that real quick. So I don't know how everybody feels about dupes, but when I can't get a bag that I think I would love, and I want to just see if it's worth buying online without being able to try it out, I buy a dupe. So this is an Etsy special. There's no branding on this whatsoever. And yeah, it's really cute. So now I need to move the dupe on. I don't know if I'll do it as like a giveaway or a contest or something on my channel, but yeah. Because again, I have too much stuff. And so a tiny bit of backstory. For the past 3 years, I've been really depressed. I had a super stressful job. That's the one I got laid off from. And my mom passed in March of 2023. She passed on 3/2/23. And she was like my whole family, basically. My dad and my brother don't see eye to eye with me politically, so we don't really have a relationship. So yeah, I was sad when she went, and then the stress of the job. So I started shopping constantly to give myself a dopamine boost. The hunt is fun. The finding is fun. Watching the tracking is fun. Unboxing is fun. Even if without a channel, it's still fun. And then getting to dress it up and share a little bit with friends online. It really got me through. But I bought so much in that time that I was putting everything away in storage. And like my favorite ones are, my favorite ones are in the bedroom on display. I need to take a photo of that sometime and like just post it to Instagram because it's doll couches that are antique. And then everything's arranged and it looks cool. Anyway, but yeah, I pulled everything out of storage. So all of the closets in the guest room and my room and places that I had just put things to put them away, I pulled them all out. And I got these heavy duty totes so that they can be protected and I can stack them. My dining room is full of these totes and then like packing paper and plastic bags to wrap everything in case the whole package gets wet. And yeah, I can't wait to get through this part of decluttering.
Yeah, decluttering is also, I mean, it helped. I mean, during that time, your 3 years, I mean, whatever you needed to do, right? To get you through it.
I survived it.
Yeah, you survived it. And now you have a clearer mind and it's a different time. So you're just moving it along. I don't see anything bad with that because you're taking action on it. So well done.
Thank you.
How has it been going? I mean, I'm just curious, like, because you've been doing the selling for the maybe a couple of months or less.
I think maybe like 6 or 7 Tuesdays I've done. I typically sell on the lower priced shows like 3 to 4 items, and I'll do 25 is about the number I can get through in an hour.
Wow.
And then
that's not bad.
Yeah, and the high price shows, like I mentioned, the one this Tuesday, which was the same items that you guys saw, except there was a Bastia and Berenia that had never been used. I sold that. So, but it could be, you know, someone comes across it later, and that's why in my description boxes I have everything listed with the price. And then
Yep.
when it's on hold, I put on hold next to the price. When it's sold, I put sold next to the price. So at any point,
Yeah,
you can go back to my older videos and see what's available if you want. I know that's a lot of work, but if you're a curious person.
Yeah. Are you going to be listing these things on your website? Because you said your website is only one page right now, right?
Yeah.
So will there be a
There,
website?
I do envision putting product up on the website after I've gone through all these live sales, and I'll probably turn the live sale Tuesday into a live hangout with some kind of fun stuff, because I really love the community of like this, but you know, just slightly different people on my channel.
Yeah, as your channel
love-
grows, you'll have different audiences coming in as well,
Yeah.
right? So like today, some will see your channel and then hopefully go to Lindsey's channel and then support, because you have a lot of really unique things and there's such great conditions. I mean, like I've seen some seller sites that they post. It's, I won't say awful looking, but it's because they are real sellers, right? They're sellers buying for, they're just moving people's
Profit.
things along, irrespective of the condition, irrespective of you know, what's available. Whereas for you, you are buying them for yourself, so the item has to be up to your standard before you take it in. So that is the big difference.
Yeah, this is my Loewe snail that was created under J.W. Anderson when he was still at the house.
This is so cute. Like now he's back in Dior and he's doing like Ladybug there. It's like it's relevant. It's relevant.
I love what he's doing there. Relevant. I'm so glad he brought his whimsy with him. Oh, this is another item I want to sell. This is an Hermes wallet. I can't remember the model name. I'd have to look it up, but it's in Chev leather. In Magnolia.
The leather is so nice.
And then you lift up the little tab and you get Hermes. You've got a pocket here. That's all Chev.
Oh, I love the little coin pouch in the middle like that. It's so cute.
Isn't it? And the other leather for the interior is the Milo lambskin. So this is fully Chev. And then this is nice. Lambskin. And this is Chev, these card pockets in the back, but this is lambskin, and so is this. So this was when I had not allowed myself yet to even think about spending mini Lindy money. And by the way, I have 3 mini Lindys. I'm only selling the last one that you want me to get them? I'd have to run across the house.
Yeah, let's take a look at them.
All right, I'll go get stuff. I'll be right back. I can actually still talk, but I can't hear you.
We'll let you breathe for a bit. All right, I'm just gonna post again, and if you are watching, make sure you just check out Lindy's channel, Lindsey's channel at lux.leatherrevival. So while Lindsey, I'm gonna call her Lindy now. Lindsey is away, and as she's walking, oh my God, Dougie's coming. While she's away, let me tell you a little story time to the bunch of you who are still here. So today's live stream was supposed to be the Hermes private sale live stream, and then when Lindsey said she'll come, I was like, okay, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll swap it. So I thought I'll swap it to tomorrow. I still could do it to tomorrow, but I had to take it down entirely. And I did a video about the Hermes private sales in the Singapore context. And guess what? Yesterday, Hermes texted me and said, take it down.
Goodness.
I got in trouble.
I actually wondered if I would get a message from the Real saying, you can't say these things about our business. And I'm like, but I'm a
Well,
VIP.
before Hermes texted me, it was a friend of mine who used to work at Hermes who said that he got news that he said, "Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you a heads up. Your video caught the attention of Hermes's management and they're trying to find out who your essay is." And I was like, "What?"
Oh my God.
I was like, "What? That's so stupid." My video is just talking about the layout of the sales, and I'm not bashing the sales. I was just saying that, and what I'm buying, but apparently you're not allowed to say anything. I didn't know that. You're not allowed to talk about the sales at all online. Not even supposed to. Obviously, they don't allow you to take photos, they don't allow you to take videos, but anything after it is also prohibited.
That's
I didn't know that. So I didn't know that. So then I was like, oh my God, this is an honest mistake, right? Because I wouldn't purposely break rules, right? So I said, okay, fine, I'll take it down. I didn't want to get my essay in trouble as well, because fellow's innocent, absolutely innocent. Yeah, they're really strict. They're really strict.
Crazy. Speaking of the sales and publicizing about them, I found a podcast today, and I think it's called The Back Row, and it's a fashion-focused podcast. And the episode that I caught, she had a guest on who is called Madison Avenue Spy. And this is a woman who is a former journalist, and her whole deal is she finds out about the sales and she publicizes them.
Oh.
So Madison,
so I was
it's probably only good for the US, but she talked about a lot of travel. She was talking about being in China. She was talking about being in Paris. So maybe she's got global news. I just found out about it today, so I haven't had time to dig deep yet, but yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I didn't read the word private sales. It says private, girl.
Still,
but that's the funny thing, because I don't know. I'm not sure. We have talked about it, but maybe because I also shared, I was thinking, on my end, I was thinking about, okay, I'm going on the first day. I'm sure a lot of Hermes followers follow my channel. Hey, this is what you do when you go. In my perspective, right? I'm like, hey, you go in, you see the shoes, you see this. So depending on where you want to go, make sure you go there straight. So I was coming in that perspective, but I guess from their perspective, H's perspective, you don't want to tell people we do sales.
That stuff's going to be, well, maybe not the Hermes sales, because they do offload their unsold inventory in those sales, but all that news about the Chanel employees that were going to steal so many handbags that were set to be destroyed, and then that unleashed the news that we all knew. It confirmed the rumor that they were burning unsold inventory. But anyway, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what the fashion houses feel entitled to do to their customers.
I know. So I was telling my friend, I was like, I'm so small. I'm so
Why
small.
does it matter?
You're talking about the world of YouTube. I'm not even a drop in the ocean. And I'm like, what? Okay, anyway, so
yeah.
Let's not get in trouble.
While
let's take a look at your Lindy's.
Well, first I was going to say, since I went to the bedroom, I also grabbed the Terrace Boleto. So these are both the Terrace, but this is the Terrace to go, and this is the Terrace Boleto. But the Terrace Boleto
the Terrace to go. It's so cute.
Yeah.
Both.
And then this is the grained calfskin. I wish it had, this is, okay. So what I was going to say earlier when we were talking about when the row drops products, they only drop them seasonally. They don't restock. And both of these came out in the same season. It was the fall winter, and they haven't come back in the spring summer release. So I'm like, come on. So what the row does is I don't know how they choose which bags, but when they do bags, you might get finely grained calf, which this is, or you might get saddle leather for all the colors that they release of that bag for that season, or it might be lambskin. So you never know what's going to come out, and they kind of stay consistent, but they might come back later and release this in calf, or they might do this one in lambskin. So you just have to know which leathers you like and which ones you'll accept for a silhouette that you love so much. So another row bag that I have that is less common for them to have is chev. So this is the softest chev I've ever felt. It's gorgeous. It's even softer than the Gucci Jackie. Although the Gucci Jackie is brand new, so maybe that one will break in. But then this is a lambskin interior. And this is why I'm not keeping the Gucci Jackie. I already had this one, but I love the look of the Gucci Jackie with the hardware and whatnot. But I have too many bags. I love this one more. This is way more me. Even though, and people are like, what? I didn't know the row did bright yellow. Yeah. So this one I got, it's got a little bit of marking on it. So I cleaned the dirt off, but like the color kind of wasn't there anymore.
I love the yellow. The yellow is so nice.
And you can see the spine of the goat.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the back charm.
Yeah, that's Hermes Petite H.
What? Ah, that's so cute.
Boop.
Oh,
yeah,
that is so
Epsom beak, I guess. Maybe it's an owl, I'm not sure. With the cute little feet. Just made from stitching the leather in a certain way. That's awesome. And then little silk button eyes.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I love this bag. This is the best throw and go ever because it's just a magnetic top. Whoop. And also the leather smells incredible. So when I just did that, I was like, ooh, that smells nice. Okay. I will introduce you to my first ever Hermes bag. So
I remember this fellow. I remember this blue one. I think
So the blue one didn't have it. They didn't come out with a blue little plushie, unfortunately. So the blue one usually has the purple sitting on it. But this is super funny. So this is a plushie that I bought at Target, and it was clearanced. So I think it was $2. And I loved the color so much. I was like, I want a handbag in this color. Like a $2 plushie inspired my first Hermes bag. So this is the color Menthe, and it's Clemence. And I remember on one of the luxury live shows, you were like, yeah, I don't like Menthe. I think it's gross. And I was like, oh, my feelings are hurt. But yeah.
It's a very bright green.
It is. That is for sure. And what's showing up on the screen is more green. It's got more of a blue
it's actually
undertone.
a little bit more yellow, right, Menthe? It has a bit more yellow.
It's got more of a blue undertone.
Blue. Oh.
Blue. Yeah. Okay. And then not long after that, because I became absolutely obsessed, I got one in Swift Magnolia.
This is beautiful.
And for anybody who wants to get their mini Lindy to dip like this, I highly recommend the Degaz inserts that I use. And then I would rest. I always seem to have an extra phone because of work stuff, but I rested a phone to kind of push it down. So I did that with all three. And it made the biggest difference to the blue one because, you know, it was just stored for so long and never used that it was a flat top. So it's no longer flat because I trained it. Oh no, well, never mind. The strap is stuck underneath other bags now. I don't want to cause an avalanche. But this one I put a green insert in. And this one I found, so this came from the Real. So did the green one. Then this Hermes strap came from the Real. And I put it on with these little spring rings that you saw on the end, because there's nowhere to put this kind of strap on this bag unless you use the spring rings. So it's a nice little decoration. Let me get it on there. And what's really funny is I walked into Hermes and I hadn't like bought a bunch of stuff in the boutique, but I kept coming in and showing my essay, if you can call her that, because she never sold me anything. I kept showing her what I was able to find on the pre-love market, because when I came in asking for a mini Lindy, she was not very nice to me about it. Like, no, you can't get a mini Lindy. And then I walked in with my green one and I was like, look, I got a mini Lindy. And then when I came in with this one to show her, she was like, oh, where did you get a Valentino strap that matches Magnolia? And I go, oh no, this is, let me find the stamp. Yeah. I was like, no, this is Hermes. So it is also Swift, also Magnolia. And I just kind of carry it like that, where it's just
that is so nice. Actually, with the Valentino strap, it's so nice.
Right? I love the mini Lindy. It is my absolute favorite Hermes bag.
It's giving me FOMO right now.
I'm sorry. When you sold yours, I'm like, don't do it.
Too late. Too late. FOMO.
That was all of it.
I'll buy it back one day.
There you go. On the secondhand market, where you can save
on the
a bit of money.
secondhand market for sure.
This is the Loewe artichoke charm. It's also in lambskin.
That's new.
Yes, I bought this at the boutique.
They even came with the artichoke bag.
I know. And the store manager at my Loewe was like, yeah, we only got 10 for the whole United States.
That's crazy. The whole of United States?
Yep. And I was like, well, this is a fabulous bag charm.
For 10 bags?
Yeah. I was like, well, this is a fabulous bag charm. And one thing that I think about when I'm like, all right, I have, and this just happened today, I have $400 in site credit that expires in a few days with the RealReal. Do I buy this vintage Gucci bag that I think would be neat, but it's almost like a wallet on chain. It has no depth. So I'm like, would I even really use that, even though it's only $200? Or would I more often use a $300 wallet from the row? And I was like, wallet, obviously. So when it comes to charms and I have money to spend, I'm like, well, I don't have any bags on my wish list at the moment, but I have a lot of charms, and the charms dress up the bags. So I get a double hit of fun, you know? I get the bag plus I dress it up and make it it goes on this side. Make it all mine. All personalized.
I think charms are a good way, especially if you find the right ones that speak to you, and they also change up the bag, whether it's more fun, more serious.
Absolutely.
The charm can be functional and serious as well. Like it could be like the mirror, or it's kind of cheeky a little bit. It makes such a big difference.
Naked. But then I have, and I'll just put the little charms on that I had on it before, because I did start putting the mink Fendi first on it. But how good would it look if it was actually on navy blue? Because this is super dark blue.
Yes.
So I took off my little charms that I'm putting on now so that I could do that. And I can't wait to show you this. This is freaking adorable. And they're not expensive. They're just Etsy handmade things. That's another thing. I'm not a snob. Like, it doesn't need to be a Loewe charm. If it's cute, I love it. And if it's quality, even better. So, almost done. Okay.
Stop! That's so cute.
The tiny frog, and then a tiny frog and a teacup. Oh my God, this is hard to show. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
and these were $10 each, and this was $20. And this is Chev. Well, no, this not this one, but other colors that I have from the same Etsy maker are Chev leather. And they're
It
just
totally changed the bag.
right. Now it's
Yeah.
fun and playful. And not just a black solid thing. It's got some interest.
Yeah, it's it's not those dangly charms, right? Standard. This is like something different. This is really nice.
So this bunny is really fun to put on straps, and especially because it can just sit on the edge like that.
Yeah.
And then it covers up the little, because that doesn't look fabulous. But now it's gone.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Etsy. Oh, okay. Time for me to go Etsy later.
Oh, and I can show you how smushy this bag is if I take the insert out, because the insert is the structure for this thing. Insert.
Oh.
So now.
Oh, wow. I can just imagine the leather is it's almost like the whole piece of leather. They just pull it into a bag.
Yeah. And even the interior is a gorgeous lambskin. Like, you just can't get better lambskin than the Row, in my opinion, from what I've felt. And I think you know this, Kat, but maybe your viewers don't, that I live 30 minutes from Fashion File, from their headquarters where they originated from here in California. So I go every week and I touch a lot of bags. I'm a professional bag toucher.
Do you find that their lambskin, because one of the problems with lambskin is rubbing.
Yeah.
Especially when you wear it, and then over time you rub, and then it will start to, some will peel, some will have. So do you find that for their lambskin, it has any of that issue?
The corners, and I just lotion them. Yeah. So it is delicate, or at least more delicate than, let's say, pebbled calf skin, because that's pretty indestructible these days if it's big enough pebbles. But I am happy to continue to lotion my sharp corners. I have a really incredible lambskin conditioner to recommend, and it is from the brand Saphir.
Oh, Saphir. Yes, the best.
It really is.
It's like anybody who's watching now, if you have bags, like you have leather bags, lambskin bags, Napa leather bags, suede bag, nubuck, calfskin, blah blah blah. Saphir.
Yep.
I have a huge range of their stuff, even for shoes.
Yeah. They've got so many products for so many types of materials. This is my go-to for just general calfskin.
So good.
They also have Reptan for reptile. Let me take it out of the box so you can see.
Yes.
If your leather conditioner comes in a glass jar, you're doing well.
Yeah. They specialize for shoes. So
this is for black Verni leather. So and I had and I still have it. Oops, I just sat on my bag. I still have it. It's a vintage Judith Lieber, really adorable little top handle that's all in black patent leather, and it's very tacky. So I bought this hoping that it would fix that. It didn't. So I think this just re-brightens the shine on and puts more black back in to black patent leather, but it didn't get rid of the stickiness like I hoped it would. But yeah.
Yeah, Saphir has a lot. I use their few moisturizers and cleaners for leather, but I also use their protectant spray for suede shoes, and so good. It even have some material that has color in it that I can add the color back in.
This is black for exactly that reason.
Yes.
And then They even have suede cleaner.
Oh, suede cleaner. Okay, I don't have this.
Yeah, suede, nubuck. It says fabric too, and I don't know what that word is.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever that means. But yeah, it's cleaner.
Oh,
I haven't used yet.
okay, I
This
need
is
to
still
check that
sealed,
out.
but and then it comes with a little brush
A
to
little
brush the
brush.
blade. So yeah, I love restoring. I love restoring bags that I get for cheap, and some of them I've resold. So if I get it for a great deal on the RealReal and then I clean it up, I can resell it. The first thing I do is get a quote from Fashion File. But Fashion File gives you about 40 to 50% of what they're going to put it on the website for, because they have to leave themselves room for markdowns and still have a profit. But if you consign with like the RealReal, I can get up to 85% commission if I were to sell something that's priced at $7,500 or higher. So it's a slower way to get paid, but it's a better payout typically if you're advocating for yourself and watching your listings as they get created before they go live, so that you don't have one of these abysmally low prices. Like this was about $550. And yes, it's got some dirt, and yes, it had, let's see if I can find one, way more of, it was a lipstick, and I've been removing the lipstick from the lambskin, and it was all over inside, and now it's barely visible. But I bought it going, I can clean that up and resell it, and I fell in love with it. So it's not going anywhere. Now I'm happy to have a $500 bag from the row.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah. But yeah, I've made a little bit of money here and there by buying things that just need a cleanup or just need conditioner and then selling it back.
Such a good, I mean, it's a great way to sort of like love your hobby as well, right? Because if I could, yeah.
That and like I get to see more bags in person that I wouldn't have been able to otherwise. And so you could probably tell from how I describe the feel of leather that a big part of the hobby for me is not only how it looks and what it carries, but how it feels. So, you know, getting to carry a gorgeous piece of leather out with me, I get to feel it whenever I want to. So that's, I'm a bag toucher.
Yeah. And you know, you hone your skills on that as well, right? How you, because you know the feeling, like you can say, this lambskin feels different from this lambskin. But for a person who's never felt lambskin, we can't tell the difference. And then you hone your skills on that. And then restoring bags is also another skill. Like,
yeah. And another thing I can tell now, because I've been shopping online for so long and then getting them and feeling them, from the close-up of the leather, I can tell you which skin it is. If it's chev, if it's lambskin, if it's calf. Yeah. Most times. There are some times where without being able to touch it, I'm like, this, you know, something, there's a similar bag to this, but the smaller size on the RealReal, and it's in black. And I'm on the fence on if it's chev, where it just doesn't have the, usually people will use the spine because that's such a cool feature of the skin itself. But I don't see a spine on it, but I do see some sideways striations that I normally see in chev. And let me see if I can find that on this bag and show you. So I don't know if it's showing.
I think I know what you're talking about. They look like dents. They look like scratches.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I, but yeah, so I see that, but I also don't see a spine. So I'm like, I don't know. That one might be calf skin, might be chev, but it's not super often that I'm confused, which is helpful because the RealReal will just say yellow leather. That's what this said, was yellow leather. And I actually didn't do close-ups because it was one of those like, I got to get it now because it's so cheap and I'm going to clean it up and sell it, so I don't really care what the leather is. As long as it's the row, I know it's good leather. And when it came, I was like, oh my God, that's a spine. And then I took it to Fashion File, because don't tell Fashion File this, but when you get your items quoted, at least in person, they also authenticate. So stuff that I get from the Real, if I'm like, could this be fake? I take it into Fashion File for a quote / free authentication. They charge $75 for authentication at Fashion File, but it's free if it's part of a quote. So, but yeah, they came back and they were like,
that's because you also live 30 minutes away.
Yeah. It's pretty nice. It's
so good.
Dangerous.
Dangerous.
Absolutely.
Wow, you have such an amazing collection, Lindsey. It's like I wonder, like, you know, how do you sort of imagine this? I guess like a small business of yours to grow. Like, so now you've done your live streams, right? So what's coming up in the next, say, 6 months or so? What do you see?
That's a really good question. I would see, I don't know. I haven't fully fleshed out my strategy for turning this hobby into an income. I am supplementing with gig work on a website. So I do digital marketing, and it's mostly content strategy and search engine optimization that I focus on. So the day after I had the call with my VP of marketing, who, by the way, had never done marketing before. He was a physician before he was a VP of marketing. But he just happened to already work at the company and was head of medical and scientific affairs. And they went, oh, you could be VP of marketing and do that other job, right? And he was like, sure, why not? I'm German. But anyway.
What?
Yeah, and my direct boss had never done digital marketing either, and she was the director of digital marketing, which is why my last 3 years of that job sucked. But
yeah, it's hard.
I am doing gig works with this woman that I met at Fashion File the day after I got the call that I was losing my job in a month, because they gave me 30 days to keep working and then 6 weeks of severance for my 7 years of service. But anyway, I'm not bitter. But yeah, I was just shopping, and she and I just happened to start chatting about Chanel bags. And I mentioned, like, well, I'm not buying anything today. I just was notified yesterday I'm losing my job. And she goes, oh, what do you do? And I said, I do digital marketing. And her eyes got even bigger. And she goes, what specifically? And I go, well, content strategy and search engine optimization. And she goes, oh, I need that. So I've been doing hourly work for her, and we just had a meeting today. I meet with her web design agency and her. She's very busy, so I'm carrying out a lot of the stuff that we need to tell the web design agency. So that is why I probably haven't considered how I'm going to survive off of turning this hobby into a business. Right now, it's really focused on creating the community, growing the subscribers, and clearing out stuff that's in my dining room in those totes.
Yeah, that's a really good goal for the next 6 months anyway. I mean, 6 months it's a blink of an eye, and if you could achieve those in the next 6 months, like dwindle it down, how would you know if that kind of that goal is met? Is it half the, what is it, a percentage of half of the clutter out, or 10% or 20%?
That's a good question, because it would be nice to hold on to some inventory, put it on the website, and then whenever it does sell, it sells. So it's probably to the point where I get down to maybe 2 totes of inventory that I don't consider part of my collection. And I might pivot to, I'm not sure if there's a big need for personal shoppers that find really unique and different stuff and source it globally instead of just close by, like locally or nationally. But that would be fun if someone knows of something weird they want to find, or a category where they're interested in in seeing what weird stuff I can find. And when I say weird, I don't mean weird. I mean like a yellow the row bag and a petite H, you know, like stuff that not everybody has.
Right.
But then a lot of the fun for me is not knowing what's out there and then discovering it. So part of me thinks maybe after I clear out my stuff, shopping for stuff that I know other people want or would want that's unique and a little different. Maybe I source it internationally and still give them a great deal.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
yeah.
yeah, great. Thanks. I was just curious, right? But you know, I'm going to share something with you which is it's quite popular now in Asia, where not Asia per se, but you know, like you're doing your live streaming or selling, but there are a lot of people now that they don't keep inventory, or they keep a very minimal inventory. What they do is they go to the place of the supplier and they sell at the supplier's store. So yeah, so that means what these people do, these buyers, these shoppers, they have a very good relationship with. So I'll just give an example. They the shop that I bought from for my Celine, maybe because they go to Paris, they fly to Paris, and maybe they have good relationships with Loewe, local store there, maybe some of the resellers there, some of the boutiques there. So they go there and they live stream there and they sell the bags on the spot and they get a commission from there. So I'm sharing this with you because, like you said, you love to go Japan. I mean, Japan may be a bit difficult because of the language barrier, but then again, it's a win-win because you could be selling to a US audience and an English-speaking audience, but the inventory is not yours. So
that's so interesting.
And so, yeah, they do this for bags. They do this for jade. That's how I buy jade as well. So some the jade sellers from Singapore or Malaysia, they fly to China or Myanmar and they know the manufacturers, right? They know the people that cuts the jades, but they are literally just the manufacturer and wholesalers. So they set up shop there and then they live stream sell and they don't keep the inventory, or they may buy some for their own store back home, but they sell on the spot.
That's so interesting. They sell and buy. I was on an outlet store maybe a month ago, or outlet mall rather, and outside of the Coach store was a woman who had found like shade that's, you know, just these sitting areas in the big, I don't know, I don't want to call it a hallway. It's an outdoor mall, but you know, the big walkways, and then there's stores on either side and there's some seating areas, and she found shade. She had I think it was a phone on a tripod that was faced at her, and she wasn't speaking English, so I couldn't quite catch it, but I think she was doing what you were talking about. She had a whole wagon full of outlet Coach bags and was holding each one up, and like whatever didn't sell, she could just take back to the store.
Yeah, so maybe she has the relationship with the Coach store outlet manager there, that if she sells something, maybe it could be a barter. You know, maybe it's not necessarily money, it could be a barter trade. So a lot of them do that. From Indonesia, they'll go to the outlet stores at America, and then they could live stream there, and then like, do you want this? Do you want this? Okay, I'll get it for you. So it's a real thing right now, and so maybe that's something that you could consider, because
thank you, that's interesting.
It's a little bit more like but you'll need a following, but then again, people do follow because it feels like FOMO, right? I'm buying it right now. It's like a TikTok shop but for stuff,
or whatnot.
Because you're saying about personal shopping, but personal shopping is you have to go and find it. This one, it's like you are at a place, you say, oh my, this shop sells a lot of interesting stuff, and then you could be showing things and people will buy it on the spot.
That's true. That's really cool. Thank you for letting me know about that.
So it's a good thing you actually seen it. I usually do see this for jade and some other Chinese luxury shopping, but it's quite common. Yeah,
that's cool.
And people spend.
It's been sitting in my lap. God. I've been massaging it. I got the little insert back in. But yeah, I love these little froggy charms. I actually ordered more from the same maker, and one of them is a little cat coming out of a banana.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I can't wait.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for watching. It's a consistent bunch of people who are watching. So I hope that you will check out Lindsey's website. And thank you, Lindsey, for sharing all your beautiful pieces. I'm sure
Happy to.
they will get picked up soon. And then yeah, you can also follow her on her YouTube, which is lux.leather.revival.
Yep.
I'll also link it in the live stream after this in the bottom.
Thank you.
So yes, we will definitely see you again next month with Jessie. So we have agreed next month, I think 5th September, I will send out the links and calendar next month. So Jessie is coming to join us. We haven't decided on a topic, but we will get there.
We will. I'm sure we can never stop talking when we all get together.
Yeah. All right.
always wonderful.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye.